Hi, I'm motoring rider Cameron Officer. Today we're going to be looking at the new Volkswagen Amarok. You're probably thinking new, it doesn't seem like it's very new, it's been around for a while. You probably saw the hero model in this lineup, the V6, which came out at the end of last year. This is the workhorse. Well, I say workhorse, it's actually pretty well specified. This is the new 4-cylinder version of the Amarok, and it's called a Comfortline spec. So it gives you, it's not quite the bare basics, but it does give you some nice stuff like Bluetooth phone, and it gives you 4-wheel drive. This is what 4Motion, which is Volkswagen speak for 4-wheel drive, and it's a pretty plucky little ute actually. It's as you would know, become very popular. Volkswagen of course released the Amarok about 5 years ago, and was a bit of a head scratcher having a European brand like Volkswagen putting a ute together, but of course they've got a long history of commercial vehicle development, so in a way it wasn't much of a surprise. And boy, this thing has sold like nothing else in New Zealand. You see Amaroks everywhere. A lot of them probably don't have tools in the tray, to be honest, but they certainly look good doing what they do, and they still make them to be driven by people going up mountains and through fields and into work sites. So they certainly, despite the ones you see around the place, like the V6 for example, which is lovely tasty alloy wheels and all the tray lining and everything like that, they do still make them with sort of a utilitarian focus in mind. This particular one has a canopy on the back, which is quite neat. It's got a sliding window on one side, and then on the other side it has a flip-up window, so you're best of both in that regard. 420 Newton meters of torque, so it's certainly going to get you where you need to go, despite only being a 4-cylinder. I mean, it's a fantastic engine. This, it really is. And this one is 57,990, which is probably mid-range. You can, these days you can pay up into the $80,000 mark for a decent double cab 4-wheel drive ute. So you've got your European mark here, you've got a really nice level of specification, and a 3,000 kg tow rating as well. So again, it's a very practical vehicle. Reversing camera always helps when you're backing up to that trailer, of course, as well. In fact, you wouldn't really go very far these days if you're a ute manufacturer without reversing camera. It's amazing how that's become part and parcel of almost every ute at every sort of grade specification. So, so far so good with this vehicle. It's certainly been a fantastic vehicle to drive, and I'll be looking forward to doing a few skids in it soon.